What's up, everybody? This is Justin Flinner coming to you live from Northern Virginia with the Justin Flinner Podcast by My Metro Medicine. In this podcast, I want to get you to think about one thing that I've noticed a lot in this world as I've grown up. What has happened to people who care? People who care about others. People who care about the person who drops something on the floor and that you decide not to pick it up because it's their thing and it's their situation, so you just blow it off. Whatever happened to the seeing the garbage lay on the ground and you pick it up and throw it away, regardless of whose it is? Whatever happened to allowing the car pass before you cross the street, even if you do have the right of way? Whatever happened to letting the person get in line in front of you while you decide to make the order that you can't decide on in this moment? I mean, whatever happened to allowing other people to become first, to go first, to get in line first, to make the first move? Whatever happened to the people who care? I really feel like we have lost the ability to do so. Now, I don't mean to sound negative, pessimistic. I don't mean to sound like there's no hope, but I really am curious. I mean, I grew up in a family where you did show respect for your elders. You did speak in a way that was meant to be respectful towards other people, regardless of their age. You held the door for the person who was coming in after you. You held the door for the people who were coming out before you were going in. You said you're sorry. You said thank you. You said words that were meaningful. And we now live in a world where we don't say anything. People blow right through the door that you're holding open for them, and they don't bother to look you in the eye, let alone say thank you for holding the door. Whatever happened to kindness? What has happened to our planet? Right now in DC, there's these humongous climate protests. So climate change, yes, it's a big issue right now, but so is how people are changing. We have begun to focus on ignorance rather than interest. Why can't we be interested in people? Why can't we open our hearts and begin to listen to the lives that people are living around us? Your life is not more important than theirs. Your life is just important, just as theirs is. Stop focusing on yourself. Start focusing on others. Give away what it is that you have to give. Stop taking. Stop focusing inward because you're so insecure for going outward. The door is not shut on who you are as an individual, so stop shutting it on other people. The way you treat other people does not define how your life will be in the moments to come. The way you treat yourself is the way that defines how your life will turn out. I think each generation begins to notice change in the younger generations. Those who are parents for the first time begin to notice that the young children who are starting to form their own personalities don't show the same level of respect or interest to the people around them. And then what do? Oh, it's the parents' fault. They're not raising their child properly. No. That may be true to a certain extent, but we are all in this game together. how did you change in a way that your grandparents hoped that you wouldn't? If you have children, how are your children acting different from you? Are you forcing them into a way of being that you wish they would be, or that you wish you would be? Are you trying to make them not act like the other kids around them? We put so much blame on other people. We say their children don't act very well. It has to be because of their parents. There may be some truth, again, in these situations, but remember, it is not all about you. It is about us. We are all in this together. You must become interested in what is going on in other people's lives so that you can eliminate the judgment that you bring to the table. It's like speaking without even listening first. You're trying to answer a question before it is asked. How dare we? How dare we try to beat people to the punch and point our fingers at them in the process? A teacher told me one time that anytime we point at another person, we are actually pointing at ourselves. I believe that's true. Because the people in the world around us are a reflection of who we are. Our children are a perfect example of that. Your relatives, your mother, your father, they point the finger at you, you point the finger at them. You are a perfect reflection of the people that you grew up with. There's some old saying, I can't remember every single word, but it's something like, you are the sum of the 3 people that you spend time with the most. Something of that nature. Who you are around is who you become, but who you become creates the world around you as well. So who are we? Where is our kindness? Where is our level of caring that we once had before? Is it something that we lose along the way during life? We start to care less about the people around us. We start to care less about the little things in life, when we often say that it's the little things that matter the most. What happens to us? What happened to us? Why have we forgotten to care for people, let alone the environment? Why can't we pick up that small piece of trash on the ground? Why can't we protect that one person who feels bullied, or who feels that somebody said something mean, or the person who is carrying a handful of books, notebooks, papers, whatever it is, and then drops some of them on the ground and we just continue to walk right past them? Whatever happened to our level of caring, our level of concern? Are we letting that flame burn out? Have we forgotten how to light it? I often say that the words that you choose have an impact on the world around you, but in fact, how you live in this world has the most impact. Not just your words, not just your actions, not just the smiles. It's everything about who you are. It's everything about who we are. Who we are as individuals this defines whether the world will grow or whether the world will suffer. How is your world doing right now? So this is right now 12:54 in the morning on September 29th. Maybe some of you out there who will listen to this may be sleeping at the time that I'm recording this. And when you wake up in the morning, How will you greet the new day? When you wake up, will you be thankful for the sunshine? Will you be thankful for the first pair of eyes that meet yours, or will you immediately look to the ground, trying to find an area of safety inside of yourself? Do you avoid contact, not just eye contact, but all kinds of contact, and then use the excuse that you're too busy, you have so many other things to focus on? Or is it because you're just not nourishing yourself enough? You're not satisfied. There is some part of you that is missing. And you feel that by caring for other people, that you will be missing even more? No. Absolutely not. By caring for other people, by me caring for you, by you caring for me, you fill in that hole. Your life begins to shine. It begins to have new meaning. You begin to find the truth inside of yourself. You begin to see that it really is worth living. It really is worth looking into another person's eyes without risk of anything happening, good or bad. Connection, caring, kindness, these are all forms of connecting with other people. Picking up the trash is a way of you connecting with the earth. Connect, people. Come on, just connect with the people around you. Find a way to have it make sense for you. Connect with your wife. Connect with your husband. Connect with your kids, damn it. We push people to the side so easily so that we can walk past them. And they stand there staring at us, wondering, what the hell just happened? Connect, people. That's what we are here for. Communication. Learn to connect with people, because that is the only thing that we have to live off of. You connect with the food. Why? Because you have a relationship to its components. You connect with people. Why? Because we need each other to survive. You connect with the environment because, again, we need it to survive, and it needs us. We are always connecting. We're connecting to devices. That's a whole another area of focus. Connection is all we need. So why aren't you giving it to the people around you? The next time you make eye contact with someone, connect with them. The next time someone trips, connect with them. Make sure they're okay. Tell them about the time that you tripped and fell on your face. Find a way to connect. Make a story. Make a new story. Tell them about an old story. Connection. If you're single and you're looking for someone and you're afraid to make the next step, commit to the connection. Commit to the action you know that you need in order to bridge that gap. Connect with the person. If you're married, if you're in a relationship, man or woman, whatever your gender, whatever your sexual nature, who gives a shit? Connect. Find a way to grow together, because that is why we are all here. Connect with your kids. Help them to understand the importance of this. Help them to understand that you have to. There is no other way that you should live except to connect with other people. Show them that you care for them. Show them kindness. You want to end mass shootings? This is where it starts. Connect. The reason people come to see people like me for acupuncture to help them feel better, they want to connect. They want to connect with another person so that they have someone to talk to. Sometimes I sit there for 45 minutes, for an hour, just listen. How many times do you get to do that when you go see your doctor? Just talk. Tell them what you want to tell them. Open up the can of worms and share the things that have been bothering you beyond just the aches and pains. Connect with them. Because if you don't connect with the people around you, how will you thrive? It's a one-sided game if you learn to not connect. If you teach yourself, because that is what you are doing when you don't care, when you don't show kindness towards others, you're breaking the connection. But let me tell you something. You were born and you will die. You are connected to this life, whether you like it or not, whether you want it or not. You're connected to this life. You have been gifted with this life. Someone or something gave you this life and said, do something with it. So my suggestion is for you to be here. And don't be here alone. Be here with the people in your life. Be here with your mother. Be here with your father. If they're still here. Be here with your children. Be here for the people that you love. Be here for the people that you hate. And find a way to love them. Learn to connect before you connect with death. All of our lives will be over at some point. And we should all find the connection from birth until death to all of the things that are important in our lives. We should never forget them. The memories, the treasures, the special moments, the first kisses, the last kisses, the hugs, the tears, the emotions. The emotions inside of you are the way that you connect with other people. Let them be free. Let them move. Let them connect. I'm Justin Flinner, and I thank you for allowing me to connect with you through the Justin Flinner podcast by My Mature Medicine. I thank you all so much for listening, and please stay connected, because I'm connected to you. I look forward to next time. If you need help in any situation, in any part of your life, and you want to connect just for any particular reason, you can reach out to me at any time you like, any time you need. Do not wait. 202-505-2805 is my number. My email, jflinner@mymaturemedicine.com. You can find me on Facebook Messenger at My Mature Medicine, Instagram, direct message me, Twitter, same thing. Anywhere you need me, look for My Mature Medicine. Anywhere you see, send a message. You need support, you need a smile, maybe you want to cry, I don't know. Maybe I can do that for you, but I hope that's not what you need. I am here to give you a hug. I'm here to give you a way to understand that we are all here for a reason. We are all here to connect. So if you need to connect, connect with me. I'm here to help. Thank you all for listening. And until we connect next time, have an awesome night. This podcast is brought to you by My Mature Medicine. an organization that is dedicated to helping people improve their lives by learning to empower themselves and take control of their own life. Any form of reproduction or distribution of this podcast is strictly prohibited. Should you have any questions on using this podcast or information that is contained within this podcast, please write to info@mymetromedicine.com.